I'm Essence Martins and I'm in conversation with New Age magazine.
So I was looking into it and oh my god, so you graduated uni, got
Yes,
a first,
I did.
congratulations,
Thank you.
and released your first music and then went on tour with Birdie as well. Can you
Yes.
just summarise to us kind of just that story and how it went, what order everything
Yeah,
happened?
it was kind of a whirlwind last year was for me. I got the opportunity to go on tour with Birdie, and it was the first time kind of stepping into the industry at the same time. I was kind of trying to finish my coursework before I went, but I just couldn't do it. It was too much. So I was trying to do it while on tour, but it's just really hard to to just get down and do it when you're performing every single night almost. So I did get a couple weeks extension and I just banged it out as soon as I landed back in the UK. And yeah, so all done now, graduated in December, and yeah, it's just been really, really awesome.
Let's go into the EP coming out on the 23rd of February.
Yes,
Cannot
very soon.
wait. Amazing.
Thank you. With the title of the EP, it definitely feels like entering a new world. How scary that is, and also how liberating that feels, and just that feeling of having no clue what you're doing. And I feel like a deer in the headlights, so often, just throughout my entire journey, the last 3 years. And so it's scary, but at the same time, it's very exciting. And I feel like so many people in the industry just really don't know what they're doing. It makes everyone's journey really special because there is no book telling you how to do something. You just do it.
How long have you been sitting on this music?
During the process of writing it, I didn't really know what I was making. I was just writing the songs that fell out of me. And it was during the process of being in uni. So a couple of the songs on the EP were actually written for briefs for my songwriting course. So one of them, Like a Fool, was written from this innocent archetype. There was all these different characters that you could choose, and I was like, innocent, that just feels kind of easy for me. I was like, I'm gonna choose an easy one. And then Wandering Souls was also write a philosophical brief. A lot of my writing can be quite philosophical or spiritual. I feel like when I wrote it, I was like, okay, yeah, this is fun, this is exciting, but just hearing the response from other people really gave me a lot of confidence in myself. It was like, oh, okay, people actually think this is good, and so it made me feel better about myself in a way.
Are you allowed to choose a favourite song?
Ooh, I guess it's hard because I feel like it changes. I have different favourites for different reasons. I love Brussels Sprouts because it's a song about my twin sister and our relationship. And I also just love performing it so much. When my sister's in the crowd, I always just point her out and everyone looks at her and she's so embarrassed, but I love it.
What's the last song on the EP? I've forgotten the name.
Hate No More. That song is so long, so I was like, can't be a single. I didn't think people would listen to it. But it was one of those where I showed it to Jules, my producer, and he was like, you have to put this one on the EP. It's good to have a song about mental health on the EP, and he just liked the vibes, and I was like, okay, then I'm confident in it as well now. Then. Yeah, I feel like it also makes sense for the whole story of the EP. So yeah, just because there's so many different topics like spirituality, being a bit philosophical, just platonic love, heartbreak, unrequited love, situationships, and also just feeling insecure in yourself. So it just made sense to have mental health in that whole package as well. I feel like for me the best part is the writing, and then after that it's getting in the studio with my producer Jules, and we just have so much fun and using all of these different ideas to make the song real and turn it into something bigger. So I love that part.
Could you describe to us your inspirations, favourite artists out there?
Yeah, I have so many. I
the
always,
other day.
yeah, we kind of will. But like, I'm completely obsessed with Billie Martin at the moment.
Okay.
Her album Flora Fauna, and the recent one Drop Cherries. I've just been like rinsing. Like, I can't stop listening to it. I'm also really inspired by this Portuguese artist called Maro. Also love Lizzie McAlpine, Phoebe Bridgers, Nora Jones, like Third Story. Arlo Parks, Olivia Dean.
So I see that you play guitar, keyboardist as well, or pianist.
Yeah, I play. I don't know, I feel weird calling myself a guitarist or a keyboardist just because like I'm definitely not an expert in any of those instruments. It's more just an accompaniment that I use when I'm writing, but also like playing, now that I kind of do session work with other artists, it's like kind of becoming an identity,
Nice.
I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do play keys and piano. Yeah.
How did you learn that? What was the process
Honestly, YouTube, just like watching a bunch of tutorials. My sister, though, is classically trained, so like if I was playing something extremely wrong, she'd be like, that's bad. Or if I was singing like, I don't know, off key, she'd be like, you sound awful. But like, I don't know, just having someone be like, this is not good, actually really helps, and just having someone be really honest with you. I feel like not everyone has that, and so it just definitely helps you grow.
So if I say with the music that you've written and released, what's kind of the writing process, the poetry behind it?
I feel like when I'm writing, I never really know what I'm writing about in the moment. I kind of just write when I feel the need to get something out. If I go through periods of time where I'm not writing a lot, I feel really uncomfortable in my skin. And it just comes from a necessity. And then I'll be halfway through the song and then I'll realize what I'm writing about, and then I can really get to the point of a song. I feel like my process just like tends to just fall out. And I'm not entirely sure what it is. It changes, but it usually comes from a time where I just feel like I need to get something out. Yeah.
Yeah, how's 2024 looking for you?
Yeah, so far good. I've got some more shows coming up. So the next show I'm playing is Mahali Presents, which is on the 14th of February. And then after that, I'm supporting this artist called Somo at the end of March. I think it's the 28th of March. She's incredible. I'm so excited to play for her. And yeah, those are the confirmed shows for now, but I've definitely got more coming up. But yeah.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah, definitely keep an eye out. My EP, Deer in the Headlights, comes out on the 23rd of February.
Amazing.
Cool.